This cultural complexity extends far beyond intimate moments. Picture this. You've made reservations at an upscale restaurant, eager to treat your Filipino partner to an evening of culinary delights. The menu features exquisite international cuisine, delicate French preparations, innovative Evasan dishes, and exotic ingredients from around the world. Yet when the waiter arrives, she orders the simplest item available, plain steamed rice. The fragrant aromas of saffron and truffle oil waft through the air as crystal glasses clink and fine china gleams under soft lighting. In this symphony of culinary sophistication, her choice stands out, a humble bowl of white rice amid the artistic plating surrounding you. At first glance, this choice might seem puzzling or even disappointing. You might wonder if she's being overly frugal, unappreciative of your gesture, or simply disinterested in culinary exploration. But her preference for familiar foods reveals something profound about Filipino cultural values, economic realities, and deeply ingrained survival instincts. Rice stands as a beacon of tradition in Filipino culture, representing security, tradition, and identity. For many Filipinos, especially those raised in economically challenging circumstances, rice forms the foundation of every satisfying meal. Its presence on the plate provides a sense of completeness and comfort that transcends the actual flavor or nutritional value. When faced with unfamiliar culinary territory, ordering rice creates an anchor of familiarity in an otherwise uncertain dining experience. In households with limited financial resources, meals often consist primarily of rice, accompanied by small portions of fish or other accessible proteins. This practical approach to food consumption prioritizes affordability and minimizes potential waste, when eating becomes a matter of sustenance rather than recreation. Experimenting with unfamiliar dishes represents an unnecessary risk, both financially and emotionally. The decision to stick with familiar foods in new environments demonstrates the powerful influence of early food experiences and economic conditioning. Just as many Westerners might gravitate toward comfort foods during stressful times, Filipinos often seek the reassurance of familiar flavors when navigating culturally unfamiliar settings. Foodnophobia. The reluctance to try new foods exists across cultures, but its expression varies significantly. In Filipino contexts, this hesitation often manifests as a preference for traditional dishes or simple preparations. This practical approach to consumption has been shaped by generations of economic reality, where wasting food was considered a serious transgression. The hesitation to try unfamiliar dishes parallels the same security-seeking behaviors we've discussed in other contexts. Just as physical closeness during sleep provides comfort and reassurance, familiar foods offer a sense of stability and control in potentially overwhelming situations. Both behaviors stem from the fundamental desire for security in an unpredictable world. When your Filipino partner orders plain rice at an upscale restaurant, she's navigating the experience according to principles that have ensured survival and harmony throughout her life. As one Filipino proverb states, "Pag may sinapan, may titay non." If you save something, you'll have something to turn to later. A philosophy that extends from financial resources to culinary choices. This is why pressure and criticism rarely succeed in changing these behaviors. Comments like, "You should try this," or "Don't be so boring," fail to acknowledge the legitimate cultural and economic factors shaping food preferences. Such remarks may even reinforce the anxiety around unfamiliar foods, making experimentation even less likely. A more effective approach involves patience and gradual introduction, creating a safe environment for culinary exploration, perhaps by ordering several dishes to share family style rather than individual entree, allows for low-risk sampling without the pressure of commitment to an entire unfamiliar meal. Celebrating small steps toward culinary adventure rather than expecting immediate enthusiasm builds confidence and trust. Many Western partners find that, over time, with support and encouragement rather than criticism, their Filipino partners gradually expand their culinary horizons. The key lies in respecting the cultural forces at work rather than dismissing them as stubbornness or lack of sophistication. For many Filipinos, food embodies identity, tradition, and community. Maintaining connections to familiar foods provides a sense of continuity and belonging, especially when living in unfamiliar cultural contexts. This approach to food mirrors the same values we've seen in other relationship behaviors, prioritizing security, maintaining connections to tradition, and making practical choices that reflect deep cultural wisdom. Understanding these patterns transforms potentially frustrating moments into opportunities for deeper cultural understanding, allowing you to support your partner's need for comfort while gently expanding shared experiences together. So